expected to increase to 65.7 million by the year 2030. Of the present day 35 million, 5.3 million are in the United States of America alone, and more than 6,000 of them are in SLO County. Besides that, 10 million baby boomers, that is, the generation that is presently 60 to 70 years old, are expected to be diagnosed with Alzheimer's. This is especially concerning to me, as both sets of my grandparents are baby boomers. Try to imagine that one person is given the horrible news that they have ALZ every 69 seconds. That would mean that while I'm giving this speech, 3 people will be diagnosed. While some memory loss with aging is normal, other signs you should be concerned about are the significant changes. These changes disrupt daily life and are not typical of aging. They may even be a sign of dementia and Alzheimer's. Typical age-related changes, such as making a bad decision once in a while, are much different than something to be concerned over, like frequent lapses in judgment. Another example would be losing things from time to time. This is normal, while misplacing things and not being able to retrace your steps to find them often is fairly concerning. Some believe that the reason for Alzheimer's are plaques and tangles. Plaques are deposits of a protein fragment called beta amyloid that build up in the spaces between nerve cells. Tangles, however, are twisted fibers of another protein called Tau that build inside cells. These protein buildups are normal in aging people, but people affected by Alzheimer's have far more of them. Though these would present a good explanation for Alzheimer's, scientists can't trust them as they appear in an erratic pattern, usually appearing first in areas that deal with memory. Some scientists also believe that plaques and tangles prevent brain cells from communicating and pursuing vital functions, eventually killing off the brain cells. Though fully preventing Alzheimer's is impossible, there are some steps you can take to guard against it. A few of these would be to avoid head injuries and wearing seatbelts, eating less fat, more antioxidant-rich foods, and using your brain as often as possible. While following these and other steps can help, they will not prevent the disease. Some signs that can alert you to it early so you can start treatment as soon as possible are confusion with time or place, like forgetting where you are, how you got there, and what time, day, and month it is, as well as changes in one's mood or personality, such as being easily upset when around family or close friends. While the effects of the disease are horrible, the means of getting it are not so. Though Alzheimer's cannot be caught, one can get it through your family's genetics, like if your father or grandfather had it, as well as head injuries, and finally, the number 1 cause, age. Most Alzheimer's affected people are 65 or older, and the likelihood of getting Alzheimer's doubles every 5 years after the age of 65. By the age of 85, the risk factor increases to nearly 50%. As most would deduce from what has been said here today, Alzheimer's is a serious problem. We may not have a medicinal cure, but we do have a different cure. Everyone that is here right now, you are the cure. We are the cure by donating to the Alzheimer's Association in SLO and participating in the walks. By doing this, we can help research a cure for this horrendous disease. We can make a difference. We all can. Please, help us change the world. Thank you. For additional information, you can check their website at alz.org.
That was awesome.
Okay, so that completes